So, let me tell y'all about this dream I had. Had me waking up just in a pool of sweat, right? Like, I was like stressed out. So, first of all, the dreams have been ridiculous, y'all. I mean, so vivid. I have them every night, and I have multiple dreams a night. Like, is it just me, or do y'all feel like extra tired? I know I do. Anyway, let me tell you about these dreams. This is a dream I had the night before last. I had a dream I had a son. I gave birth to a son. He was pretty, just like his mama. He was pretty in the face, right? But, and when I say give birth, like, I actually went through having the baby. Like, I felt everything, how it feels to have a baby, I assume, because I've never had children. And my family was there. It was a really dark hospital. It felt real ominous. Is that the right word? Anyway, so I really hope I'm in focus. So the baby comes out, and he has the cutest face in the world, but it is such a deformed baby. He had 10 fingers on each hand, 10 toes on each foot. His limbs were long. He had a tail. Like, his skin was weird. Like, it was scary. And I didn't notice it at first. But as I look at the baby, it wasn't human. It was something else. And so I told the doctors, y'all gonna have to put this thing in the trash. You know what I'm saying? My family was trying to convince me to keep the baby and this, and I said, I'm not keeping this baby. This is not a baby. This is not a human. So, this is just what I think. I believe we are going to see a sharp increase in unnatural births. Like, people are going to have babies later this year, and for the next few years, people going to be having babies that are just not human. And I thought about that, and I said, is that why they pushing all this abortion rights stuff now? Because a lot of women going to be wanting to get abortions, and now it's going to be illegal. And then I thought about the fact that I said, well, maybe that's what they want. They are releasing all these unclean spirits, all this dark energy with CERN, and with everything that's been going on with you know, all of that stuff, all of that DNA modification. It's gonna be some weird, otherworldly babies being born. Just like what happened when it's like the Nephilim 2.0 gonna happen again. Like, you just know something ain't totally right. So that was my dream, and that is my, I don't want to call it a prediction. It's just a premonition. It's something I feel deep in my soul gonna happen. So that was a dream. Another dream I had, and y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. I don't have a format for this channel yet, because I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna do it. But I think that, you know, we're definitely gonna stick to conversations like this. So I had another dream. This was a few weeks ago. I saw this spaceship. It didn't look like a saucer type. It was huge. It looked like it covered the whole sky, and it was thick. It looked like it was made out of black granite. Didn't have a smooth surface. It looked textured, like a textured surface. And the weather just started going crazy. Huge tsunamis and hurricanes. The sun was blacked out. And I got on the ship. No, I didn't. I didn't get on the ship. I was caught up in the tsunami wave, but I was able to survive. It was like a broken piece of think it was like a broken, I don't know. I was floating on something. You know how dreams go. Sometimes you can't remember everything, but it was a spaceship, and it was it was in the sky. It was huge, and it made everybody freak out. People started just changing. People started just being really, really mean and aggressive, like transmuted, and the spaceship just sat there. It was weird because it was like all the elements at one time was happening all at once. There's a huge tsunamis in the city, and it was snowing, and it was dark, but then it would become super, super bright where you couldn't see anything. Like, it was just a lot of, and pandemonium everywhere. People running, trying to kill you. People trying to eat you. It was crazy. It was crazy. I didn't like that. That dream freaked me the hell out. In the dream, I bumped my mouth on a rafter. I had bumped my mouth. And do you know, when I woke up in the morning, I had another cold sore. Nasty ass cold sores. Ugh. That's how stressed out the dream made me. For real. Like, I was, woo. So, we're about to see some alien spacecrafts. I believe. I think aliens have always been here. They have interfered with humans before. That's part of the great cover-up. That's why they don't let people explore the pyramids on their own. That's why the Vatican has all that information hidden, all those relics. They know something about to go down. And this leads me to the third dream. This isn't really a dream. It's more so just a thought. So, y'all know the sun is giving off crazy radiation, and there's a lot of solar activity happening, right? Like, it's a lot of solar activity happening. Am I still recording? The radiation, UVA-BC radiation, is off the charts. It's literally transforming people, like, from the inside out. It's not a joke. If you've been feeling like restlessness or an increase of energy or even a sharp decrease in energy, it's all sorts of symptoms, look it up, that are associated with that. But our DNA is literally changing. So here is my thought I had. I was watching some videos on YouTube, and somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they were I do remember who it was. It was his name is Franchot Pearson. Anyway, he was doing a study. He was doing a video on the opening ceremony of some sporting event. Let me see if I can find it real quick. He was talking about, or let me try to find the ceremony. Oh, that's my coworker. She needs to lose some weight. She is too big. She is entirely too big. I'm a coach, so I'm allowed to say stuff like that. And I was fat, so I'm allowed, even if I wasn't, I can say what I want to say. Let me find this ceremony so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to have to cut this part out. Watch later. I think I got it saved. I hope I do. Yup. Okay. Have y'all seen this? England's international
2022 Commonwealth Games, right?
2022
This past week they opened it up, right?
Commonwealth Game.
Commonwealth Games, the sports games. There we go.
All right, I found it.
Well, before I show you that bull, you know what?
Have y'all seen this? Check this out.
It is time now for the 2022 Commonwealth Games opening ceremony here at the Alexander Stadium in Birmingham. Let's hand you over to Hazel Evan and Andrew Potter.
This is the way to arrive in the stadium. A rich history of car manufacturing in the Midlands. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall.
Oh my God. Come on.
But of course, for all the colour and noise.
10-metre
All right, this is it. This is it. You see this bull? Can you see that? Do you see that bull? This is an opening ceremony for some sporting event overseas in England somewhere, Commonwealth Games. So y'all gotta check that out. It's so weird. It reminded me of CERN's ceremony that they had. That little weird. It's so full of occult symbolism, so full of occult symbolism and dark energy and just weirdness. So I saw that, and then I thought to myself, I've been seeing a lot of bull references lately, horned references. Horned this, horned that. And I thought to myself, you know what? What if it's not just symbolism? What if that is going to be a literal mark of the beast? What if people really start growing horns? It ain't the first time. There are people who grow horns now. That's a medical condition. I can't remember what it's called. But that's already a medical condition. What if the increased radiation from the sun brings that out in certain people who have animal DNA, and that's going to be a mark of the beast? Because it's going to be a lot of marks of the beast, by the way. That's just my opinion. I think it's going to be multiple ways to have the mark of the beast. But those physical changes, I think, might happen. It's just a theory, y'all. I don't claim to be a prophetess, and I don't claim that, I know everything about everything. But I do know that I've been getting a lot of what they call downloads, and I've been quiet about a lot of things. A lot of the things that I had a premonition about have come true. I don't wish that on nobody now. I'm just saying this world is way crazier than we know, than we think. And I think people really gonna start having horns. Man, that'll be something. That'll be something. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share. I wanted to put a video on the channel. Those are the things that we're gonna talk about. What topics do y'all want to talk about? Put some in the comments below. The channel is just getting started, so there's plenty of room for growth. There's plenty of room for changing and adapting. There are some news events I want to cover next. And I want to really, I'm going to try my best to be consistent, because it's a lot of stuff to talk about. It's a lot of stuff to cover now. So, yep. She took that ambulance. She's weird. I have coworkers. I have coworkers. I promise. Sometimes I feel like I'm in They Live. You know that movie? I have coworkers I work with. I swear, not all of them, but some of them be having me just feeling weird. Like they energy just be when I look them in their eye, it's just something that makes me straighten my back up or something. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah. Non-human deformed babies gonna be born. We're about to start seeing some spaceships. Certain people who have the mark of the beast and they genetics gonna be growing horns. That all sounds so crazy. I hope I'm wrong. I have a feeling that I'm not though. But we'll see. So anyway, y'all take care. Like, share, and subscribe. Please only share with like-minded individuals. Do not share this page with no goofy people. I am not in the space of mind to be ridiculed. I am just saying the things that I see, my interpretation, my dreams, the visions that I have. Because I have them constantly. And I've been told to share them. I've been told to share them. Who told me? I can't tell you that. I mean, yes, I can. I told me. Ain't nobody came out of heaven and told me. I sat down with myself, meditated, and came to the conclusion, D, you need to tell people this stuff, whether it's true or not, because you cannot be the only person that is speculative about the events that's going on in this crazy world. So I told me, okay? Anyway, y'all take care, be safe, keep your head on a swivel. Peace.